We are looking at question 4A, all right, of your prelims. Okay, so explain how differences in latitude can cause the mean annual temperature to vary between places. Okay, quite a few of you, let's take a look at some of your misconception. All right, firstly, some of you use the term solar angle, some of you use the term angle of incidence. uh, Solar angle is the correct term to use. Angle of incidence is not the right term to use. Now, why do I say so? It can be correct, but you must use it correctly. Okay. Now, if you are referring to the angle, between the sun's rays, okay, if you're referring to the angle between the sun's rays and the Earth's surface, okay, then it is solar angle. Oh, wait, let me load up my marker. Yes, okay, sun's rays versus the Earth's surface. Yes, this is solar angle. Okay, sun's rays, Earth's surface. Now, what's angle of incidence? Angle of incidence is the angle between the ray and perpendicular to the normal. What's the normal? If you learn physics, normal is the perpendicular from the surface. So if you're telling me angle of incidence, essentially for this case is actually 0. Okay, whereas over here, the normal is here, the angle is here. This is angle of incidence. Okay, this is angle of incidence. Okay, so if you want to use angle of incidence, as you can see, higher latitudes is bigger angle of incidence than lower latitude. Lower latitude is 0. Okay, here is bigger. So if you want to use angle of incidence, can, but get the which one is bigger, which one is smaller, correct. Okay, if this is confusing for you, which is the case for many students, then just use the term solar angle, because solar angle just means the angle between the Earth's surface and the sun's rays. As you can see, for solar angle is the opposite. A lower latitude has bigger angle, for higher altitude is smaller angle. Okay, the radiation absorption, this part is not very well explained for many of you, so you end up losing 2 or 3 marks, 2 marks over here. Okay, what is bigger problem is actually you're not clear how what leads to the difference in the difference in the sorry the difference in the the difference in the solar radiation received. Okay, now some of you say equator is closer to the sun. That is not the main reason why that they receive more energy. Okay, it is the fact that it travel a shorter distance through the atmosphere, causing less radiation to be lost to the dust or the clouds and whatever, as compared to higher latitude. Okay, so those of you who mention things like equator is closer to the sun, no, you got it wrong. Okay, next some of you said spread over larger area, sorry, able to tell me about spreading over a larger area or smaller area. Okay, nothing wrong, but then you need to go and tell me what's wrong. What does it do to the solar radiation? Okay, it makes it more concentrated or less concentrated. Okay, if not, it doesn't make sense how the energy affected, and hence how the annual temperature is affected.